We're talking about temperatures here, all right? So as the weather is changing, okay, which is a good news in some places and probably bad news in other places. So if you live in the USA or you live in Europe, so it's great news because we're getting towards the spring, okay? So it's gonna be shining and great stuff. Now, or if you're living in West Africa, for example, the raining season is coming down in many countries. And then this is also good news, all right? So let's go for it. So we have 58 degrees, 49 degrees, 46 degrees, 38 degrees, 35 degrees, 38 degrees, 44 degrees recorded in our cases here. So we're going to use statistics. And statistics is all about what? Collecting data, organizing them, work on those data, and then making some conclusions, coming with decisions. Okay? In these cases, we're going to deal with the mean, the mode, the median, and the range. So what's the mean? Let's go for it. That's the same thing as the average. Okay? So if that's the same thing as the average, so let's go for it. So we're talking about the sum of temperatures divided by the number of recorded temperatures. The number of temperatures. All right, so what does that mean? So for sake of space, let's go to the left and do the operation down. So we're taking all these numbers, so that will give us what? So that is 58 degrees plus 49 degrees plus 46 degrees plus 38 degrees plus 35 plus another 38 and then 44. So we have 7 of these numbers recorded. All right? Then that will be divided then by what? Number of temperature is 7 of them. Okay? So as you guys can see, we did not need to put these numbers in order. We don't need to at this point. All right? You can just add them up, divided by 7. So you guys can use either your calculator if you're allowed to do that. If not, you can do it manually, which is also fine. So when you add these numbers up, actually it's 308. So 308, that divided by 7, and that will give you 44 degrees. So that means the average, so let's say it's over 7 days. All right, so over a week. So we recorded all of these, temperatures. So what's happening, the average then is 44 degrees. So we can say that is not too bad. Okay, so it's not too bad if we're talking in terms of degrees Celsius. Okay, not Fahrenheit. Okay, Fahrenheit is the USA and Celsius is a lot of other places. Europe, Africa, Southeast Asia, for example. Okay, so let's go down the line. So we talking about the median. So the median is what? The median is you rewrite these numbers into order first, and then you go into the middle of the data, and then see if you have anything that you can pull out from there. So let's go for it. Okay, so let's put it in order. So it doesn't matter, it can go from the lowest to the largest or from the largest to the lowest one. So let's go from the lowest one to the largest one. So let's go 35 is the lowest one here. So we have 35. And what's the next one? So 35 degrees. So what's the next one? So the next one is 38. So we have 38 twice. Okay, what else do we have? We have 44. And then we have 46. Then we have 48. 49, sorry. And then we have 58. All right. So this is what we have in order. So like in this case, we did from the lowest to the largest. So somebody else can also do from the largest to the lowest. It doesn't matter. It's still going to be the same. Now, the great news here is that we're dealing with 7, which is an odd number. So for odd number, it's easy to pull out the median. But if you have even numbers that you're dealing with, so you're going to go in the middle, pick out the 2 numbers, add together, divided by 2. But that's not the case here. That'll be for another problem, okay? So we go in the middle here. So the middle here is what? Is 44, because that's the middle number. You have 3 numbers on the left, you have 3 numbers on the right. So the middle number is 44, so 44 is the median. So median is equals to 44 degrees. All right? So let's keep going. So we're talking about the mode now. The mode is what? The mode is the frequent number that you have in there. So that's the most frequent number. So that means the number that repeats itself more than any other number. So that means if you have, so if we put in order, for example, here, so we can see even better because we have in order now. So what's the number that repeats itself more than others? It's a 38. Bingo. So we're done. So that's the most repeated number. Okay? Most repeated item. Just to make it general. So that would be 38 degrees. All right, and then last but not least, so now we got to deal with the range. The range is just the highest number minus the lowest number, okay? So the range is the highest minus lowest. In our case here, which one is the highest number, 58? Minus which one is the lowest one, 35. So you subtract the two of them. So 58 minus 35 is going to give you what? 23 degrees. So your range is equal to 23 degrees. All right? So this is just giving you numbers that you can work with, like we said already. So that's what statistics does. And then now it depends on what you want as a number. Okay? So that you can make some decisions. Thank you.